Hey everyone, welcome back to another day. I'm gonna be focusing mainly on shoulders today. It's gonna be a shoulder day focus. Tomorrow we'll be doing probably legs, and then back and then chest. That's usually the routine that I'm going for. I'm gonna be switching to upper and lower splits relatively soon. I'm still working on the little workout plan, the workout routine that I'm doing. So once we do, you'll see. Once you start seeing just upper and lower in the video descriptions, that's how you know that I switch routines. So it's good to switch routines every couple of, I'll say months, not too often, because ultimately it's harder to track your progress when you start switching exercises and routines all the time. I know some people are really meticulous about doing the same thing over and over and progressively overloading, which is definitely a great way to reach hypertrophy. My issue for me is like I get bored doing the same exercises, but what I do is maintain the same routine, but switch the exercises slightly. For example, instead of doing an incline bench, I might do an incline dumbbell press instead, and things like that. Just small little changes to keep it fresh, keep it like fun for me, and also still maintaining the routine, the way I'm able to track my progress. But ultimately, here, this channel is mainly for people that want to stay in shape and want to get in shape. It's not about the professionals that are super focused on and can actually push themselves by doing the same exercise over and over and over and over. Let's be honest, I'm average. So doing what I do works for me and it gets me results. So that's why I like to stick to that. Ultimately, I mean, yeah, it's great to be in shape, but also, you want to have fun with it. If you don't have fun with it, unfortunately, just it can get a little boring and tiring. And don't get me wrong, there's some days that it's just not fun, but you still got to push yourself. And that's very, very important, to push yourself to work out the days that you don't want to work out. But ultimately, it's still got to be fun and enjoyable, right? If not, what's the point? What's the point of life if you can't enjoy it and have fun with it, right? All right, by the way, if I sound a little congested, it's because I'm a little congested. I've been sick for like 3 weeks and it's been a non-stop thing going on. Let me see if I can switch my mic real quick. I feel like I keep hitting it with my Adam's apple, my throat, and then it's making weird noises. For sure, I know it makes like scratchy noises. Oh, not fun. All right, today we're gonna start with mid delt, side delts. So we're gonna do side laterals. But what we're gonna do is gonna change it a little bit. You guys are gonna hate it, but also gonna love it. We're gonna push for high reps on this one. The first exercise is gonna be really tough because we're pushing for high reps. We're gonna pick a challenging weight, not the typical weight that we use when we do like 10 to 15. So normally I do like 25 pounds for those. We're gonna be switching down to maybe like 10 to 15 pounds. But we're gonna be focusing on doing close to 30, between 30 and 40 reps, pretty much through failure, to really push for growth. I'm gonna just adjust the camera a little bit here, so you guys can see me a little bit better there. So again, first exercise, side laterals, mid delt raises, whatever you want to call it. Again, when I go up, bring it back down. You don't want to go all the way down. You want to meet like halfway to the bottom. Let me adjust it a little bit, so you guys can see a little bit what I'm doing. See it better. All right, so again, we're gonna go up, slow the eccentric, control it, pause about maybe 2/3 down, all the way down, bring it back up. All right, let's do it. Currently have 10 pounds, nothing too crazy, but it's gonna get challenging when we get to 20 plus. All right, we're 10. Oh yeah, we're getting close to ripping it out because I'm getting tired. Yep. Woo. Did a little over 30. That was sucked. I can probably go a little bit more on the weights, a little bit higher. But whew, that was tough titties. Oh, so yeah, that really got the blood pumping. We want to make sure for this one, leave the traps out of it. So make sure your shoulders are back and down. You're not doing this. You're not doing sideways and using your traps to bring up the weights. Make sure you keep them as straight as possible. You can also do is tuck your chin in. It also helps to control the traps from getting involved in the movement. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna wait a couple more seconds. We're gonna go again. I'm gonna do 2 more of these bad boys. So what this is doing is pumping a whole lot of blood into our shoulders, completely your shoulders, mainly our mid-delt. That way, when we do front and rear delts, the mid-delts are gonna be pretty much cached and they won't get us involved. They're still get involved, unfortunately. It's just, I mean, they're right next to each other. It's just impossible to completely 100% isolate it. But it will be a little bit more engaging for the front and rear delts when the mid-delts are completely pooped out. All right. Okay. I increased the weight and I'm doing 12.5 again. Not a lot of weight, but since we're doing high reps, whew, it's gonna hurt. All right, let's go. All right, 20. Oh, fuck. Got a few more. Oh yeah. Whew. That really sucked. That really sucked. Okay. Oh my god. All right. Hope you guys hated that. I sure as shit did. That was terrible. But so good. It's a good burn. I really feel the mid delts kicking in. I'm getting tired. I'm gonna wait a couple of seconds and go again. But yeah, since I've been sick for like 3 weeks, haven't been able to work out for like almost 3 weeks, as you can see. But if you look at my video history, I lost a little bit of weight. It happens. Not too happy about it. But again, like I mentioned earlier, it's crazy because your body, your muscles do remember. So even if you lose a little bit of mass because you go on vacation, you get sick, you have some kind of surgery, your body is able to bounce back really fast. Compared as, you know, if you were to start from zero and building muscle that way, it's much faster to recoup after a long break than it is from starting up straight up from zero, which is pretty amazing of the human body. So for some reason you need to take a break, go on vacation, don't feel sorry, don't get mad, don't hate it, don't feel bad that you're on vacation or whatever. Just enjoy your time and your body will bounce back once you go back to your routine and working out and all that. Okay, ready guys? Let's go. Barely made it to 20. Fucking A. That was rough. Not gonna lie. That was rough. I know, by the way, I know I sound like I have a peanut butter sandwich in my mouth every time I talk. I just talk too fast. My brain is faster than my mouth, so my mouth is constantly trying to catch up and to slow down and communicate better. I know. Believe me, I know. But I don't know, my brain's just firing up. All right. Whew. Oh, you fucking hated that. I sure did. I sure as shit did. All right, so the next one we're gonna do is gonna do a front delt superset with the rear delt. And for the rear delt, we're gonna do little face pulls. And then for front delt, we're gonna do front raises on the Smith machine. I mean, you can do them standing up. For me, I feel like if I'm angled or declined a little bit on the bench, decline, incline, depending on which way you're looking at it, right? A little bit of an incline. Because you don't want to do 90 degrees, you want to do a little bit, maybe like 80, maybe 70 degrees to really engage the front delt part. We've done it before in the past. We're just going to continue to do it here because I just think it's a great exercise for the front delt. Let me check here. Let me fix this real quick. So right now I have it at 7 degrees. Let's do 60. Yeah, that looks good. And let me get the straps for the face pulls. Face pulls are great. You want to make sure the cable attachment is a little bit above your head. Not too much, just barely, maybe a little bit above eye level. That's a great length for it. I'm gonna put some weights here. As you know, I like to do the first set feeler / warm-up set. Kind of make sure that they get the form right and everything. So what we want to do is make sure that you guys can see what I'm doing. Step number 1. Okay. Still doing it. Let me push you guys back a little bit. There we go. Make sure we're going to bring it back. And you guys both can see better here. Want to make sure again we're engaging the rear delt. So want to make sure we get a deep stretch. Bring it back. Deep stretch in the front. And bring it back. Stretch. That felt good. Hopefully it looked good from the back. Hey, it sounded weird, I know. Oh, but it looked good from the back. How you doing? All right, front delt. So bringing us down a little bit here, pushing us back. Again, actually, let's put you guys here so you can see a better angle. Let me get the little purples, the greenies, the green weights. For this one again, flat back against the bench. We'll bring it back down. Let me bring you guys down a little bit here. To the side, there we go. And again, we're gonna stretch the front delt. Bring it back and forth by chin level. Engage. There we go. That feels good. What I like to do is, when I bring my hands forward, I like to point outwards. I just feel like it engages my front delt a little bit better. So try it. If not, you know, do regular ones. That's fine too. That's just technicalities. Oh yeah, that feels pretty good. I just need a little bit more weight. Drag those puppies out. So I'm gonna do 15s on those. Damn you, 15s. All right, let's start with rear delt. Switch it up a bit. Again, play around with the grip. So you can do a little bit wider, or you can do a little bit narrow, a little more close to really engage your rear delt. That feels pretty good, and I really feel like almost 100% of my rear delt. That feels really good. Yeah. That's good, but I want to crank up the weights. I got the 20 way too easy. So I'm gonna add more, about 20 pounds more. About 10 kilos, more or less. Definitely not exact. God damn, sand is killing me. All right, guys, we're about 17 minutes into the workout. So we're doing good on time. You guys ready? All right, let's go. Whew. That one was intense. Pretty good though. All right. Alrighty-o. So after this, we're gonna do another mid side delt, mid delt. Do another superset for front delt and rear delt. Do a couple of different variations that you can do to really target front and mid delt. By the way, for this one, I'm doing 10 through 15 on front and rear delt. But if you like what we did on the side delts, going 30 or 40, try that. You know, different muscles react differently to rep ranges. So play around with it to see which one. You know, sometimes in a couple of months you might be doing 10 to 15, and then next you realize that, you know, switching to 20 plus reps really gets you fired up and sore. So you can just always jump back and forth between the two for the one that is going to be better for you at that time. So play around with it. Everybody's different. All our muscles and bodies act differently to the different exercises. So play around with it and see what works best for you. That's a beautiful thing about working out. There's more than one way to get in shape and getting in great condition. So you gotta find out which one's the best for you. Oh yeah, felt that for sure. Oh, good. All right. Let's get a little water. Go back to front delt. Quick work front check. No fires. All right. You guys ready? Let's move this a little bit because I have a split mirror. I have like 2 mirrors on the wall. What happens is it looks a little gap between makes it just looks a little weird. All right. So this way, let's change up the angle a little bit. I don't want you guys to get bored of seeing me in the same angle all the time. Apologies for my phlegm action before the set. All right, let's go. Yep. Oh, yeah, that burnt. In a good way. It's a deep burn. All right. So, almost halfway through. How you guys feeling? How is it faring for you? Are you feeling the burn? Are you feeling the engagement? Are you feeling the lactic acid build up on your muscles? Are you feeling not tired at all? Maybe you want to push it a little bit extra. Challenge yourself a little bit more. Let me know in the comments. Let me know how it's going. All right. Ready for the next exercise. It's gonna be fun. Ooh, yeah. As you can see, I did well over 12, well over 15. The eccentric movement wasn't as controlled. I definitely admit that. Might even look like a chicken getting electrocuted. And that's okay. As long as I'm feeling the burn at the end, that's all that really matters to me. Ultimately, we do want to do slow on the eccentric and control. That actually helps a little bit with the hypertrophy for sure. But it doesn't mean every rep needs to be like that. Sometimes you gotta just rep it out. Bro science is a thing. Sometimes you gotta just push yourself, rep it out to get as much as you can on that muscle fatigue to be able to really push for growth. Sometimes when you do slow and controlled, you can't do as many reps. It's exhausted too, but your body might get tired before the actual muscle that you're working on. So it's good to do like the partial my reps or just like this push reps for extra. Helps too. All right, let's go. Oh yeah. All right, let's get some water. You ready for the next one? We are officially halfway through, which means we're almost done. Oh shit. I'm talking too much, guys. I'm sorry. We're like 27 minutes deep. Should have been 20 minutes. Gotta shut up. Shut up. Shut up and go. Shut up and dance. Also forgot to mention at the beginning of the video that I warmed up. I did a couple jump ropes, a couple little active movements for shoulders. I like to do a little around the world to really warm up the muscles, the shoulder muscles, and jump ropes just for to kick in the little cardiovascular system into gear. So try those. Yeah, it's really good. Right, for the next one, it's gonna be pretty fun. I'm gonna do side delts again using the cable machine. But what I like to do is put the bench almost completely flat, maybe about 10 degrees, nothing too crazy. What we're gonna do, let me move you back. Let me move you back a little bit here. Ooh, sorry about that. I gotta be careful. Last time I did that, my memory card moved and completely ruined the video. Stupid camera. And it's not a cheap camera either. It's annoying. Okay, so we're gonna do side laterals, but laying down. It's gonna be a little crazy. It's also a little fun. So yeah, lay back down. Oh yeah, feels good. Now I'm gonna crank it up though. About 35 pounds on each side. Great way to completely isolate your shoulders, your mid delt. Okay, and since I don't want to waste too much time, let's kick it off. Let's go. I'm a little off. Recenter myself. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's a little too heavy. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go back to 25s. That was definitely intense. Whew. It's crazy intense. I'm very proud of it. Well, that's fun. I don't want to waste too much time for you guys. So I'm gonna go again. I'm getting to the point that I start to hallucinate. Well, I want to say hallucinate. Start picturing stuff and imagining things. So I'm getting like sidetracked. So, never mind that. Let's go. Yeah, that's pretty heavy. So I did about 12 regular full, and then probably like 8 partials at the bottom. Felt pretty good. By the way, kind of messed up my finger the other day. It's a little bruised here. It happens a lot to me. It's like kind of like a popped a vein or something. It happens at least once a month. It's no bueno. All right. Well, no way. We got a couple more seconds and go again. Again, talking too much. And talk less, do more. But again, I want to talk to you guys through the exercise. But I know some of you already know what you're doing. Okay. Talking too much. Again, you can just mute me, put some blast music, whatever you need to do to get in shape and do it. I just hope that videos and my workouts help you get there. Again, you don't need to watch this stuff. I put the routine in the comments in the description, so you can go ahead and just copy and paste it and do it. I mean, I appreciate the views for sure. Hopefully I create content for you guys are able to watch fully, and actually it's more engaging and entertaining. I know it's a little boring, me in the garage working out, but hopefully the content, the actual meat of it, the workouts are good for you guys and getting you the results that you need. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah. Woo. That's pretty good. All right. Next, the final exercise, panel superset. We're gonna do some front delt press using the Smith machine in a decent angle, not completely straight, maybe like a 60 degree again. Same thing we did with the dumbbells. And you guys put you in front. All right, and we can talk face to face. Okay, so for this one, to make sure we're gonna get a deep, we're going for depth. So let me just fix this real quick. Let me move you guys a little bit to the side. It's a little bit better. All right, so good. Make sure we're going for depth. Really push your front delts. Doing our military presses. To get a little bit closer. Oh yeah. For sure when you're pushing through, you're pressing through your shoulder, not your triceps, just you can jump into. All right. And for the rear delts, oh, let me throw some weight real quick. About 35 pounds on each side. Nothing too crazy, but definitely challenging enough. So what I'm gonna do for rear delts, I'm gonna do bend over rear delts. So you can do them. I'm just taking too much of your time, but several ways to do it. You can simply just bend over and do them like so. Make sure you hinge in your hips and put more of the weight on your hamstrings and your glutes than in your lower back. Or you can also use the bench, since we already have it here, and put your forehead on the bench. That helps you distribute a little bit of the weight and the tension. And then you're gonna do rear delts again. Another variation that you can do, if you're okay with machine, which is the one what I'm gonna do too, is gonna be doing rear delts, pulls. And all right, let's start with front delt. Pretty solid angle there. And again, sorry, I wanna speed up. Doesn't take way too much time for you guys. Ready? Oh yeah, that's heavy. Oh, I got to 5. Damn, I'm going a little too heavy. Yeah, too heavy. Normally, I do this easily. However, because I haven't worked out in 3 weeks, I'm a little weaker. So, I'm gonna crank up the weight, bring it down a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, now, the rear delts. Bring this puppy back up. Take this out. Don't need this. And to save some time, because we're already at our 40-minute mark, I'm gonna just go non-stop, back and forth. No rest. No rest for the wicked. All right. That was rough. All right, let's go. Whew. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's stop. Almost done. Hope you guys are ready to go again. Sure shit not, but let's go. Oh yeah. That sucked. Ooh yeah. And I just tripped. That's not embarrassing at all. Oh well. Oh well. Story of my life. Happy tripping. All right. Let's change the angle a little bit so you guys can see. A little bit better the angle of what I'm doing. Ooh, that one really got me. Shoulders are pooped. Giving cash. All right. One more. One more. Fucking it. Look at that. Motherfucker. Woo. Again. Getting poopy. Very poopy. Alright. That's kind of weird. I know. It can be a little weird. And that's okay. Embrace it. It's okay to be weird. As long as it's funny. If you're weird, not funny, that's just weird. Ha! That joke. Yeah, save that one for later. All right. Let me fix this real quick so you guys can see. A little centered, more composed, better at whatever I'm doing. Ooh. I'll flip the bring it down, but okay, it's still pretty solid. It's a good angle. You always need to see it from my titties up, so we're good there. Let's go. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is heavy. For me. I'm sure a lot of you can push this super easy. I'm surprisingly weak. Surprisingly weak. That one I really felt on my side delts. I mean front delts. Whew. All right, got a couple more. Yeah. Fuck. Last one. Almost done, you guys, I promise. Almost done. I promise. All right, let's bring it back. Back here. All right, last one. Let's push it. Almost done. Almost at the finish line. No. Just kidding. Good fucking job, guys. My battery's about to die.